Good morning, everyone. This is Rivka. We are playing some more Pokemon Odyssey, picking up right where we left off in the 4th Stratum. We just unlocked a shortcut, which we desperately needed because we needed some heals. We've still got our team here that we're using to get through the 4th Stratum. I am not sure exactly where we're at. I have some maps here that are on the page. I think I have a vague idea of where I am on the map, but I also don't know where I'm going because there's like 4 or 5 sections to this to the 4th Stratum. Okay, so none of these are good into Fortress. I feel like we double tap Jolteon right away because otherwise it's going to go into... It's faster. I mean, that actually makes sense, and that was probably dumb on my part. Then they're sending out a Crawdaunt next. Spikes? That's annoying. Okay, so Big Fella is going absolutely last. Still. We'll switch out to Sue. That'll make sure we don't hit the spikes. That was a lot of damage again. So my choices at this point are to just hit it, or I can start coiling so that I can hit it harder. I think I'm going to do a coil here. And while it's a little annoying... Oh, we can switch to Corby. Yeah. Corby has Levitate. Corby doesn't have a lot they can do against a Steel type, but they can take the hit. That's annoying. But we got a paralysis. That's not bad. Okay, we're gonna go with Zen Headbutts here, because it's one more thing that'll prevent them from making this fight longer. Because it gives us a chance for flinch or paralysis. Although we're taking a lot more than I would have preferred for this, normal trainer fight. Okay, I think this is... That was terrifying for a moment. Oh, there is a trainer there. I was really hoping there wouldn't be a trainer so I could feel justified in running over getting this item and then coming back. Probably 2 of these. Honestly, I could probably just go through and use all of them to top off, because they are not enough to be useful most of the time. Moo Moo Milk is always kind of my go-to. I think it's the most cost-efficient for out-of-battle healing most of the time, but I am out. Or almost out. Gonna do this just in case things go poorly and we lose. Thief. I like the fact that I'm never quite sure what to expect here. Okay. So we've got a dark type. That's fine-ish. Night Slash should one-shot Hypno easy, especially with a crit. Potion Bomb. Psychic may make them flinch. These moves are so cool. There's another potion one that's a grass type that is damage, or if you use it on an ally, it's healing. Unfortunately, I do think Psychic is just better. Cynical's not super fast, so Cynical's other ability gives priority to these potion moves, though. So that's actually something we can revisit. I don't need spikes right now. Spikes can be good, but they're less good in this sort of setting, in a 2v2. U-turn? Okay. I mean, that's a decent switch. I wish I had an easy way to tell if that Weezing had white smoke, but that's okay. I'm gonna bulldoze. It'll slow down Ratricate. Okay. And then that should finish off Ratricate, almost certainly. I think after this section, I am probably going to have to go through my move pool, because I feel like I am currently still building these like I would for a regular Pokemon game most of the time. And the double battles do make a difference with a lot of this stuff. Do I want... I don't normally go for double edge, but I feel like it's probably, in this situation, is better. In particular, the things I'm talking about are like, so early on I was using a lot of Helping Hand. I know there's a move tutor for Helping Hand. So it's like, okay, we can get some more of that. What's this? Mining point. Star Piece, Big Pearl, Link Stones. I'll do 5 to start with. I'm tempted to do 10 just so when we actually get... I'm going to do 10 for the rest of these. Just so when we actually get what I want, which is Link Stones, we actually get them all that we need. Because I think we need at least 6 currently. And I'm assuming some of these are going to be for at least one quest. There's our Link Stones. Awesome. That's huge. Because that's going to give us... Like I said, I think it's at least 6, maybe 7 evolutions, including 1 on our team. Oh, medkit doesn't count as replenishing that. Guitarist. So we're gonna do that. There's water in my guitar. Why'd you bring it into the rainforest? Idiot. Okay. So, guitarists usually electric types, so I brought my ground type, and Sue has Volt Absorb. Giga Drain there makes sense. Like, it's not super strong, but it's not bad. And then Bulldoze is going to keep both of them slower for next time. I think we go Drill Peck into the Explode. And we go Poison Jab into the Electrode. If we outspeed here, we're gonna be able to... Yeah. And we should outspeed. Is the important part there. I have to buy a new one. Right, that's not my fault. That's a Picnicker. That's what it was. Okay, I'm gonna pause just a moment here. Botanist. And Botanist says, herb and potion moves gain priority. So Toxic Herb, Potion Bomb, so Weird Potion and Potion Bomb. I think I still like the other one better than Weird Potion, the herb. But Potion Bomb, if it gets priority, is now better than Psychic. Congratulations. We're gonna test that out. So I think I've got about I'm about halfway through this screen. And then we've got one more screen left, it looks like, before we get through this. It looks like there is at least one other side area here. Yeah, we probably don't want to be leaving them in against ice. Corby's the only one who's okay into ice, even. And I think we just high horsepower here. Do as much damage as we can. Because everything on our team is weak to ice, which I did realize last time. And one of the things that the type chart in this game changed is that ice got a couple additional resistances, which include Psychic, so that's annoying. So good. Priority. Priority hits both slots and has a chance to badly poison. Like, it's so good. I realize that that part of that's because of an ability, but still, like, that's really solid. So this is a situation now where if I had done the other move, I could use the healing potion on Corby. So that they could stay in. I'm going to leave them in anyway because Corby is very bulky. I have no idea why they keep attacking into that spot. I'm honestly a little bit more worried about Hail Chip on Corby than I am damage right now, which is probably not the best way to be, but... That's just another reminder of, hey, you should go spend money. Yeah, there is also that. Silverwind is 4x effective. Okay, that does help me figure out where I am. As I mentioned during the last video, one of the problems I'm having is I had repels up. So I was trying to sort out... I mentioned in this one, I was trying to figure out where the maps were. So it makes it really tough to figure out where I am on these tiny, tiny little maps in the documentation, which are geared not for navigation, but for catching Pokemon. And I was like, oh, that's weird. And I believe I know where I am now, because the Pokemon that I'm running into are specific to one of the areas. Also means that now I know when I go up here, I can get an Absol, which is one of the Pokemon I'm still missing. Pretty much the only things I'm missing in this area are the, like, 6% rare catches, which is going to be Absol, Kecleon, Chansey. I don't remember if I have. Shatter Shot. What is Shatter Shot? I love the moves in this. Anyway, so yeah, oh, and then also in the Azure Cave, I can't remember if I have a Mawile yet. So, those are all... all pretty solid. I don't think we're going to use any of them, but I am a completionist with stuff like this. It's one of my biggest problems with Nuzlocke. So this is the gathering point, which is where we get purple flowers, but I don't think we actually have... yeah, we don't have stamina. There is an FOE over here. We could probably take that one, but I don't feel like we need to. And I'm guessing this might be... oh, this is just a... this is the Raid of Carcino. Oh, okay, okay. Less supplies than usual. I wonder why. So this is like the town. Hey, you're an adventurer. I need your help. My Chansey ran away after hearing the sound of thunder. I can't find it. Should be somewhere before the base camp. Awesome. Hello. I mostly just need Medigas. But I think I need to buy, if I'm buying, have Ariadne threads. So tents let me get my stamina back. You're Nyx, right? Yeah, do you need something? So the word is you're pretty strong. I was wondering if you could do the guild a little favor. Of course, no problem. What exactly would it involve? Fortunately, FOE sometimes leave their usual stratum and hunt in others. That wouldn't be a big deal, but a Kabutaps from the 7th stratum has entered the 1st. Oh no, that's terrible. Exactly. You think you could take care of it? Sorry, it's just I really don't know who else to ask. I'll handle it, don't worry. Thanks a lot. Okay. It's the 3rd time in less than a month. Our cargo was raided for the umpteenth time by the pirates of the Sea of Galizea. Only... That's right, you're an adventurer, right? Could you help me? If you can bring the stolen goods back to me, I'll give you a reward. I really can't begin to thank you. They should be on an island west of Fibertia. Yep, I know where they are. Okay, so that's why I couldn't get onto the pirate island yet. Okay, that's Ice Punch, which is actually very good. Okay, that's the back to 4th stratum, and this is, you can't proceed further until you complete the 4th stratum. This is Underground City. Okay, so that's, the Underground City seems to be a space between the 4th and 5th stratums. I'm gonna go this way. First, so I have a couple things in mind. Okay, this is the Lost Woods, so this is a different area. That also has a bunch of cool stuff. I just jumped off a ledge. That was really dumb. This isn't what I wanted to do. Awesome. Cacturn tried to go at Big Fella with a Sucker Punch. By the way, I don't think I've specifically said it. The reason that we are going for those coils with Big Fella is because the Dragon Rush move is only 85% accurate. I did see that Aggron got follow me earlier when I was looking at one of the other boss fights. Before I ended up with my like all inner focus all the time team that I used in the last couple sections of 3rd stratum. I was originally planning on trying to do follow me instead. If Aggron would have been evolved, I would have actually died. That's part of the problem right now. The ivy poisoned Cynical. This area is nasty. It's not even your front mon. It's a random mon. Okay. That seems like an adventure for another day right now. It's my goal. Oh, no, we have to go through. Okay. Fun. Did you bring antidotes with you? Not enough, probably. Liscor's pretty bulky. We'll go Cynical. Double tap. Nidoking. I mean, turnabout's fair play, right? I don't think this is gonna kill. But it'll do a lot. And Cynical's pretty bulky. Toxic, really? Just realized they had stuff in the back. I probably should have gone with Bulldoze instead of high horsepower to make it so whatever's in the left slot would be slower. Ugh. Okay, actually, no, this is okay. This is okay. We just have to one-shot a Swampert. That's fine. Right? We can do that. Toxicroak has priority. 4x. Was really hoping that we were going to be real close, or that we were going to, like, every one of these, I'm like, or the last couple stratums at least, I've been like, oh, we should be close to the end at this point. I'll just, you know, press on and get to the boss, and that way when I exit, I can start using my level candies to get up to right under the cap. which if you're not aware, the way the level candies work in this... Okay, so there must be some sort of switch. Yeah. Oh good, a Theriaca. So my two thoughts right now are there's either a switch somewhere that's gonna flip where like the blue and red ones are, whether they're blocking or providing a path, or we have to like pass through them. To unlock it, because there were two here. And then there's a weird button. I'm sure the pain of this poison ivy will give me an idea for a new song. Okay, bud. Electivire. I think that's the first time we've seen that guy. We're gonna double switch here. Electivire is part dragon, so I figured there's a good chance that they would do a dragon type move into that slot, which is because Big Fella is a dragon type. So now we're gonna switch here. Wild charge. Ugh. That'll finish off Electivire and slow down Explode even more. At least he keeps alternating which mon he's going after. I'm not sure if that's a good thing, I guess, but... Okay, that's at least a good item compared to last time. So this loops back around. We are desperately going to need healing items when we're done here. I'm assuming I don't have to flip it back again. Also worth noting, our poison types can get poisoned by this ivy. And are flying. Like, it's not a, like, poison spike situation. Oh, crap. That's not good. Okay. I can deal with that. We're almost at 50 with a few of these too. Which is the current level cap. I don't think we're going to be using too many of these against... Well, we might use some. The boss is water geared. Like water, grass, rain vibes. Can't press the button again. Okay, that's good to know, at least. There's what we're missing. So far, it doesn't seem like the order of pushing these matters that much. I'm assuming that might be where the captain is. Or there's a treasure there, and maybe that's... I definitely should have healed before this one. Shedinja, Dusk Noir. Okay, given where we're at, I do feel like I need to just attack. Dusk Noir is slow. Um, That'll finish Shedinja off. That's gonna finish Shura off. Dusknoir is Ghost and Aether. So that's why it's strong against flying type, ground type. It would also be fire and water, representing air, fire, earth, water. Okay, I feel like we're close. I need to stop saying I feel like we're close. TM32. Double team. We desperately need some heal. Actually, looking at the time, we still have a ways to go, apparently. And I have a bunch of errands that I'd kind of like to run anyway, like healing items. And possibly doing some rearranging on my team that I had talked about, although we may wait on that until I actually get to the boss. Yeah, we'll hold off. I think we will go ahead and wrap here, though. Hopefully you're still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.